First on Fox 5 tonight, a flagman at a DOT worksite is struck and killed.
A DOT flagman has been hit by a car and killed in Henry.
The flagman killed was part of a bridge crew doing routine inspection.
Traffic is stopped, a flagman is in the road, and then it happens. The flagman is hit, his body on the hood of the car.
This makes the 51st DOT employee who's lost a life since 1973 in work zone.
I was flagging on Highway 34, and we had just, the guy on the other end, my flagger on the other end, had just let traffic go. I saw a vehicle come approaching me real fast. I checked to make sure that my flagpole won't stop. I held my flag out, make sure that he could see that I was out there in the road, on the edge of the road working, and he never even slowed down. He never even broke his speed. That is your indication that if they don't break their speed once they come over and see you, then you better get yourself prepared to move. And as I was flagging, he come up, and all of a sudden he had got so close to my cones that I knew that he wasn't gonna be able to stop it. I hit my cones, I dropped my flag, power and flag, and I ran.
Those of us who work on the highways have one of the most dangerous jobs in the United States. While efforts are being made to find safer ways to work on the road, safety is still the responsibility of those of us who are out there doing the work. For the next few minutes, we will be talking about a job whose sole purpose is to make the maintenance work zone safer. Have you ever stopped to think about what would happen in our work zone if we did not make safety our first concern? The cost in personal injury, pain, and death cannot be measured. The dollar cost easily amounts to hundreds of thousands of dollars in equipment and insurance expenses. Because of these factors, the person responsible for keeping the crew and the traveling public safe has a very important job. This job is flagging in our Georgia DOT maintenance work zones. We use flaggers whenever traffic on a two-lane road must be controlled because of our maintenance work. In almost every flagging situation, the Georgia DOT will use two flagger stations and some type of communication between them. The flagger has two primary responsibilities. The first responsibility is safety. As a flagger, you protect the people working in and traveling through the work area. This includes yourself. If you don't keep yourself safe, how can you protect others? You are responsible for your fellow crew members and the traveling public. This training will give you the knowledge and skills to safely and effectively control traffic moving through our work sites. Your second responsibility as a flagger is to be a public relations representative for the department. Most likely, you will be the first person motorists see when they approach our work area. The impression you make will determine how well you control traffic and what the drivers will think about the department. You could be the only contact motorists have with the department. The traveling public is our customer. Taxpayers pay our salary. We must not forget this, even when they don't treat us courteously. While we're only doing our job, our work site and your presence as a flagger is sometimes seen as an inconvenience. Motorists may be in a hurry and get angry, but as a flagger, you cannot take their remarks or actions personally. As long as you respond and perform your flagging duties as shown in this program, you will be acting professionally and appropriately.
Will y'all hurry up?
We're doing ditch work. The pilot truck will be here in a few minutes.